Hello guys, S2W here as your average consumer with your next casual consumer's perspective review. In this video, I will be covering one of the latest Jordan 1 colorways to come out this month of 2018. Belonging to a collection of 4 colorways called the best hand in the game, it introduces new takes of the Air Jordan 1 while honoring Michael Jordan's biggest achievements. Today, I have the Air Jordan 1 High Clay Green here for a review. In this collection, the 3 other colorways were blue, yellow, and red. But apparently, the colorways are dispersed into region specifics I heard. So for example, Europe is only getting the reds and yellows, China is only getting the greens and reds, while North America is only getting the blues and greens. So unless you have friends living across the world who could help you out with other colorways, it might be difficult to get the whole collection. Regardless, what's special about this release is that they've used the traditional Air Jordan 1 black toe blocking, with each colorway representing a unique milestone in MJ's career. The blue colorway represents his 14 consecutive NBA All-Star appearances, whereas the yellow signifies his 5 MVP awards, and the red colorway pointing to his 6 championships. Each different colorway also has its own unique poker card graphics to depict his contributions too. So what does this green color signify? Let's take a closer look at these sneakers. Now Jordan 1s are probably the most popular silhouette to many sneaker fanatics and average consumers alike. The shape and design is just too famous that chances are, even if the colorway is not the best, collectors will still want a pair. Not saying the colorways in this collection is terrible at all, but because they've used the iconic black toe blocking, an important OG colorway worn by Michael, the sneakers just look fresh with a bit of nostalgia as well. In terms of the shape, it's the same typical high top basketball design that we're accustomed to seeing for the past 30 years. Color-wise, if you don't know what the black toe looks like, it's basically separated into an iconic white to black to a third colorway look. Most of the upper is made out of leather, comprising of the white toe box and side panels with a black leather overlay around the toe guard and eye stays at the midfoot surface. The leather is not as plush as some of the other Jordan 1s created with tumbled leather, but it still feels nice as leather always have a nice premium touch to it. It's just that on this colorway, it'll feel a tiny bit stiffer during initial wears. However, what's different in this collection is that they've used soft suede to create the Nike swoosh branding found on both sides of the sneaker, as well as the heel counter and top collar wrapping around the back of the shoes. On this pair, this suede is colored in a milky green colorway with the staple black Jordan Wings logo at the lateral top collar. The suede is also pretty smooth, and as I brush against it, the color change is pretty obvious, which just shows you how ultra soft it is. Also, to increase ventilation inside the shoes, they have also added some perforations at the toe box area as well. As for the tongue area, the shoes come with a set of standard flat black laces, but if we don't like it, it's also strung with some extra green ones for us to swap out with, which I would assume the other colorways will also have their own corresponding colored laces too. Under these laces is the padded nylon tongue just like all the Jordan 1s we've seen, finished with a Nike Air branded patch at the top done in clay green. Now separating itself from the other colorways, the main theme and career representation of MJ's achievement is seen on the insole inside these sneakers. Now the insole is non-removable so to speak as it's glued down to the midsole, but you can yank them out if you wanted to. But on the right insole, we will see a full house poker hand of playing cards representing the sum of his awards and contributions to the game, remembering his accomplishments as the Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, his championships, and his Hall of Fame induction. A design that's different and unique on each colorway as it shows different poker hands or playing cards. While on the left insole, we will see a series of playing cards and designs that plays with Jordan's number and Jumpman logos, which seem to be an illustration that stays the same on the other colorways as well. Other than that, the wall lining is just as padded as any other Jordan 1s and built with the same mesh material as well. Midsole and outsole wise, everything sticks true to the original design. It's made with a rubber cup sole for durability and longevity, and foam cushioning for comfort with a hidden air sole unit in the heel for lightweight comfort. Then flipping the shoes over, we will see the same pattern traction outsole with deep indents to help with grip on the floor. It's also colored in green for this colorway to match its theme, with a last Nike branding debossed at the midfoot area. Anyways, here are some Air Jordan 1 High Clay Green from the best hand in the game collection fit footage. Sizing wise, I stay true to size in my ones. Some people say the J1 silhouette is narrow, so some do prefer a half size up, so always try the silhouette in store if you can. Comfort wise, like all retro Jordans, the majority of the comfort will be offered by the foam insole. The little bit of compression just makes it a very comfortable and ideal shoe to wear even though it's mostly made out of leather. Because of the premium materials and its high top design, the shoe does feel a lot clunkier and heavy on feet when compared to something like knitted shoes. However, it's definitely not one of the heaviest shoes in the Jordan lineup, so it is a lot more easy on feet when compared to other Jordan models as well. The Jordan 1 silhouette design and curves just looks right on feet in my opinion, so visual wise, it's just timeless. Now coupled with the iconic black toe blocking with a rare green colorway, this shading is absolutely my favorite one out of the pack. Now in Canada, we actually have a chance to grab all colorways because we're in North America, so our boutiques and foot stores are getting the blues and greens. However, on Nike.ca, we're sharing the same warehouse as Europe, so we're also getting the yellows and reds online. Regardless, my second pick goes to the Blue Moon, but if I must only pick one, these greens would take my vote. Price wise, these were 215 Canadian dollars before tax, the same price as all the other Jordan 1 retros. Although this pack celebrates MJ's career, the color choices of this collection here is funnily enough the same team colors for Pokemon starters, which I find pretty amusing. As always, throw me some likes if you like this video, and let me know in the comments which colorway from this pack takes your pick. Honestly, I believe this collection was a pretty solid lineup. For fans who are into Jordan 1s or an appreciator like me, any one of these colorways would look dope on feet. Now the greens and blues might be easier to pair up with fits, but the black toe blocking is just so appealing, it just makes it an excellent shoe to wear casually and fashionably. That's it for today, S2W signing off.